Morning guys, Sarah Hollins, Wicked Maths. Just finished my 5 miler this morning. Again, I wanted to go further, but I don't really have the time for it, so I'm packing in my sessions as much as I can. So today I carried my rucksack worth £26, which is 11 kilograms, 11 kilos. So pretty good, and knocked 2 minutes off my time as well, so PB. Woo! PB, and with a heavier rucksack. Can't argue with that, can't complain. Anyway, I had a conversation yesterday, which is what I want to talk to you about this morning. I was on the phone and somebody said to me, Sarah, why athletes? Why are you doing all this with student athletes? Why is it they get the free stuff? Why is your company spending money for young athletes? And I didn't really want to talk about it because it's a bit of an emotional story. It's something that really pissed me off, actually. Back when I was teaching in a high school in Hampshire, right in the south of England, there was a situation where the school was doing really badly at maths and we had to improve urgently. Like only 42% were passing GCSE Maths. It was just totally shocking. I arrived at the school as a teacher new in post. It was a teaching job, a school I'd not worked in before. Anyway, we had 2 years to sort it out because GCSEs take 2 years, year 10 and year 11, right, to learn. So we had all these kids that were way below where they should be in maths, and we had to boost them up. Long story short, we went from 42% passing to 72% passing in the space of 2 years. And I was at the forefront of that. I was one of the teachers who was focused on the kids right on the borderline, the CD borderline as it was then, sort of 4-5 level line right now. Anyway, we were working really hard, really long hours. The students were working hard, the staff were working hard, and things were improving. But we were building up to those results where we got the 72%. So this was year 11. And at the same time, our year 11 lads got to the semi-final of the rugby cup. Right, it's a big deal. The school had rarely made the quarterfinals, let alone the semis. Rugby, big sport down there, very popular, very, very competitive. Lots of players in school teams who play rugby for the county. So the lads were in this semi-final, and the senior leaders, the bosses at the school, came to me and said the semi-final clashes with GCSE Maths extra revision. Now, extra revision was after school, and it was compulsory. They had to attend. They were not allowed not to attend for any reason. So they were going to cancel this semi-final. They were going to forfeit the semi-final. They were going to let the other team have a bye, like literally walk into the final. I'm not going to lie, my wee boiled. In a second, I was red in the face and fuming. Like, how crazy is that? So we're not going to play the semi-final because they've got to come do some extra maths. How stupid is that? What athlete, even if you're not an athlete, who would want to go and do maths knowing that you should be playing in your semi-final? Those kids were never going to learn anything from me or probably anyone else at that school ever again. And yet this was the policy from on high. So I said, no way. Like, I don't really know a lot about rugby. I'm football, cricket, hockey, tennis, athletics. I know lots about lots of sports. I've played most of them too, to a decent level. But rugby's isn't one of the sports that I'm most well acquainted with. But I said no. I said, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to come out and watch the semi-final. We were drawn at home, so it was a semi-final at our school. I'm going to watch the semi-final, and then we'll go in. There'll be biscuits, bananas, water, whatever they need, and we'll do maths after we've won the semi-final. Like, hell, to me, it was a no-brainer. But that's just one example of how athletes get pulled out of the things they love to do additional maths because they're not making their grade. Look, their grades are important, I get it. But one of the things I remember from school is winning the league. We won the Cheshire Schoolgirls Football League back in 2002. Massive deal. My school had never won it before, and they've never won it since. Like, if anyone had stopped me from even playing in a friendly match in preparation for those league matches, I'd have gone ape. And it's this kind of attitude, I feel that athletes are kind of picked on more. Sports people are generally picked on more. They're dragged out of PE, even if it's GCSE PE, to do additional maths. They're prevented from going training. Like, I have no problems holding people back after school who are just going to go home and play on the Xbox, or, going to go sit on their ass and watch TV. Yeah, you can stay behind and do lots of additional maths because you're not doing anything with your life. But if you're somebody who has a passion, you're an ice skater, you're a gymnast, you're a taekwondo athlete, you play hockey, you play football, why should we be stopping you from doing those things and taking you away from the stuff you love? You're never, ever going to have any time for a subject maths, for example, that does that to you. So yeah, I guess that's my why. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing what I do for you. Anyway, I've talked enough. You've got maths to do. Do the work. Get off your ass. Do the work. I'll talk to you soon. Sarah Hollins, Wicked Maths.